Hello and welcome to Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez. We've got a great show planned for you today. If you don't know, I am a television and social media news coverage consultant and the author of How to Get Television News Coverage. It's easier than you might think. And what I do is teach people how to identify news stories in their business or organization, then help them get local or national news coverage, as well as produce news stories specifically for social media. I also share how those news stories can help with your personal and business brand. And so that's why I'm so excited today to bring you Linda Pringle Evans. She is a branding expert and she has bulldozed a pathway to financial freedom for so many women. And she's also the lead counsel for the National Small Business Association, which means she has a direct ear to Congress. And so I wanted to sit down with her and talk to her about what drives her, what's the driving force behind her, and about what she's been doing, but also about what she's going to do now. Linda, thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad to have you today.
Oh, Jackie, thank you so much for having me. It is indeed my pleasure and honor to be here with you.
Well, Linda, I want to talk about Pringle Business Consulting in just a moment. But what I really want to know is the why behind it. What's your driving force? And what is your main concern about women in business? Because I know that's one of the reasons that drives you.
Let me just start with, I'll give a snippet of my story, if you don't mind, Jackie.
Absolutely.
Um, Ever since I was a girl, I always observed and was quite outspoken about how I saw men treated and how women were treated. You know, in early on in life, I saw women being treated as more like a second class citizen, more so than being equal to men, and it did not set well within me. And I was quite outspoken, and to the point where it got me in trouble sometime with, my parents and my grandparents. But let me just say this: what I experienced as a girl and becoming a woman, and today, it's all has been developed into Pringle Business Consulting. I am truly on a mission to help more women to become financially secure. That's my big why right now. I have seen too many women, especially those women entrepreneurs who have launched their businesses, got great experience, and they are capable of making six figures or greater, but they are struggling because they're trying to do it themselves. And let me say this: success does not come with you doing everything yourself. You need help. And that is why Pringle exists, helping more women. And I use the term womenomics, helping women with economic empowerment. And that's my passion, my fire that keeps me going every single day. So, does that help, Jackie?
Oh, definitely. I wish that's not even close to a snippet. That doesn't even cover anything. How have you been doing that though? I mean, you have been helping women for decades. So how have you been helping women through Pringle Business Consulting, and what do you have coming up?
Okay. Well, in the past, how I have helped women entrepreneurs is working with them one on one, being their consultant, helping them to build their brand and identifying exactly what is their unique selling proposition, how to help her to discover it and monetize it, showing her that her brand, her true brand, being her authentic self, she can turn her reputation into revenue. I know this for a fact because it has been my life story. So that is how I have helped women in the past, building that brand where she stands out, she has more visibility and exposure, and she become known for who and what and how she makes a difference in this world. That is what I have done in the past, and also helping women to launch their businesses successfully. But now, today, for the first time, we are launching a group training because I realized that I can't help as many women as I would desire to doing one-on-ones. So we are launching on February 7th, the Level Up Your Six-Figure Roadmap course. This course is truly from experiences, my life experiences, as well as other successful women entrepreneurs. Not only our life experiences, but education and just giving women what they truly need to generate six figures. Now, let me say this, Jackie. This course is not for every woman, okay? Every female entrepreneur.
Yeah, that was my next question. What is your ideal client?
Yes, this course is truly for women who have been in business 2 years or longer, and they're generating somewhere around $3,600 per month in their business, because those are the ones we know we can work with within a year and get her over six figures. So I just wanted to make that very clear. And this course is for women entrepreneurs who are coaches, consultants, authors, speakers, trainers, thought leaders. These are the women that we want to have into this course. So again, and this course is fully loaded. Let me just say this. It is fully loaded with information, and one must be committed to doing the work and devoted to making her business successful, because we're giving her what she needs. Whether I truly believe in this, and I've done this ever since I started my business. I don't believe in just giving you enough where you have to keep coming back to me for more. You understand what I'm saying, Jackie?
Oh, yes. Yes, I
Okay.
do.
So what I'm saying to women entrepreneurs, if you become part of this course, I can assure you it's going to get you over six figures. I'm not just saying it. I have committed my life this year to helping as many women entrepreneurs as I can. Now, this course is only offered twice a year, Jackie. January enrollment, which is happening now, and September. We only offer it twice a year. And the reason for that is because we only accept 50 women into the course, because we want this to be a customized roadmap for her. And then after we go through the 12 weeks course, then she is with us for another 9 months in the mastermind. You know, you get your roadmap completed, the training, but you need that ongoing support and accountability. And that's what we're bringing to help you to execute your plan and to evaluate it. That is what we are going to be doing for a year with these women. 3 months of the course training and 9 months of the mastermind.
Now, I know that we have some sound from some of the women that you have helped in the past. And I want to bring that video.
I'm making money at my business. I'm even working at the business that she told me I really need to be putting my effort and energy into. I'm doing that. So she's made the difference in my life.
Miss Linda is somebody that took me in with open arms and gave me not only love and support and care, but also that professional nudge and support and care as well. And she was one of the first people, I think, in my life to say, I'm sick and tired of women not making money. I want you to make money, and I want other women to make money as well. And that was so poignant and so pivotal at a time for me in my life where I had actually hit like rock bottom in every single way. And that kind of mentorship and that kind of just attitude and verbiage was what I needed to hear. And since then, in the last 3, almost 4 years, I've followed her across the things that she's done. She supported me in me launching my business and having it go from just be an idea to something that I'm now thriving in and making money. And I value and love and appreciate you very, very much, Miss Linda.
I've attended classes, courses, corporate America paid for me to go to things, but I'm gonna tell you, nothing, and I told Linda this, nothing, Linda, has measured up to what you have done in a short period of time for me in my life.
Oh,
There
Jack.
you have. I mean, these women are, you are so far from a, level up course, a course or a program or anything. I mean, you really do pour your life. I've been with you for a while now and just working on different projects. And Linda, it's that passion that you're committed. You don't stop halfway and go, oh, well, we're done with you. And it just not only that, but it shows because of what you have this experience behind you. And look at this roadmap that you've left. I mean, these are some of the accolades that you've received. And can you talk about, what it means to even be a part of the NSBA?
Well, that's the National Small Business Association Leadership Council that I am a member of. And it gives me an opportunity to really share the concerns for women entrepreneurs. I want to see women be successful. I want them to be able to enjoy their lives. So that's why I pour myself, my time into the NSBA. Not only there, the Global Black Women's Chamber of Commerce with Ambassador Sujay. I was so honored when she asked me, when she was thinking of it as an idea, just being a part of being one of her founding members and one who was an advisor in the very beginning of the formation of the Global Black Women's Chamber of Commerce. Honestly, Jackie, when I say this, I mean it with all my heart. These organizations, Ambassador Sujay, she wants intergenerational wealth created for women. And that's something I believe in as well. Paula Fellingham of the Win, she has always had this passion also for helping women in all areas of their lives. And I could go on and on about various organizations and different women who have who have been an impact in my own life, and we have collaborated. And just let me say this, Jackie, ladies, it is so important to find the right people to collaborate with. It means a world of difference within your business. We can't do everything alone. And I mentioned that earlier. In collaboration and partnerships, that is one of the keys for success for women in business, successful women entrepreneurs. So again, Jackie, thank you for allowing me to just share a little about myself and about this upcoming course. I can't emphasize it enough that we're in a time now where women are stepping up and they're stepping out. And I'm happy to see this. And change has come. It has truly come from when I was a girl and when I was a young woman. And even when I worked in corporate America, I have seen the evolution, but we still have some ways to go. And we have to, lock arms, join together to make this happen. We can't do it alone.
Definitely not. And Linda, I'm going to play, somebody watching, you mentioned your ideal candidate, but I know there's going to be women out here going, well, I don't make that much, just that much yet. How are you willing to take calls from women who want to know just how can I either get to that point, or why is it so important? Because I know people are going to ask that question. They're going to go, well, I don't fit into her ideal, as her ideal candidate, but should they even consider this course if they don't?
Jackie, I will never turn away from women who are striving and want to do better. So if someone isn't making what I quoted a moment ago, if she isn't generating 3,600 in her business at the current time, yeah, she can reach out, because I can always give her some resources where she can go and get the help she needs. And I can also have a strategy session with her. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I don't ever want a woman to feel that I can't help her. I may not be the one to help her within this particular course, but I can certainly lead her and guide her to others who can help her, and to ensure that she's connected with the right individuals.
And I
and
say that
organizations.
I understand, because you do have to put it into a bracket, because this level up is not for everyone.
No.
And you have to be at a certain level to even get into the game, as they say. But what I like particularly about what you do, and we've talked about this, we've even worked together on, something called Branding Yourself Newsworthy, and we're sure to do that again.
Yes.
But what personal branding and what I do in Newsworthy Stories, it really just goes hand in hand, because Linda, gets everyone set up and, with their personal brand, but then I come behind it and I share it. And so because our programs really complement one another, I told Linda when she was telling me about this program, I said, you know what? I said, when you share it, anyone who signs up with this particular code that's listed at the bottom of the screen, if they sign up, through this code, I said, I will, pour into your women as well. And I will offer them a introductory course on how to get, as I call it, television/social media news coverage. And I call it the introduction. You'll even get my how to get television news coverage. It's easier than you might think, the handbook, because they really go hand in hand. You really, once you have a personal brand, once you're building up your brand and your personal brand, the impact it's going to have, it really goes through the media. The path is through the media to get it across the nation, across the world, across your community, And so we do that through news stories. We do that through various avenues, but that's how come we're working hand in hand here. And so when she shared it with me, I was like, oh yes, let's do this. Let's talk about Level Up, because I know what she's already done in the past. She has examples of what she can do. But you're only getting the surface. You're only, getting a scratch of what's to come. So I will also, when this is over, I will put this link into the comments as well. And I also have been running along the bottom to put your questions in the chat. Feel free to share your industry, your location and website, always, so that we can reach out to you. And Linda, I really thank you for doing this Level Up. People have been waiting for it. And they're going to get so much more than a course on what they should do. You're going to guide them through it. And I'm like this already. I can't wait to do the success stories. I need that applause, Pringle
Jackie, thank you. That's what I want to say. Thank you for this opportunity, because this is what we do, you and I. This is what we do. And this is what we as women should do. And one of the things that I want to say is this. as a woman, when you make it, when you become successful at whatever you're doing, always, always reach back and help another woman, bring her up. And don't worry about if she exceeds further than you, because within the level up course, I'm expecting the women who come through this course to do much greater than me. I am, because I'm giving them exactly what they need. And we're bringing on guest experts within the course and within the mastermind, because I want you to be mentored not only from me, but from others. So I want to say to you, Jackie, those offers that you have extended to the women who joined through your link, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And I'm not saying it because it's Jackie and I'm saying it because we went. We are both women of faith. And we're not just saying it. Sometimes people say it, and no, we live it, we talk it, we walk it, we do it. And before I even began this journey of creating this course, it came in a vision in 2018, and I approached a man about this course. And he worked with me, pulled from me, and even created a sponsorship packet to introduce it to banks for sponsorship. So in 2019, we were on the path for getting those sponsors. But you and I both know what happened. COVID. So it was placed on the back burner, and we put a pause on it in 2019. Well, 2020 came, and it came again. It's time to move on this and make it happen. But a young lady came into my life named Allie, who is an instructional course designer. I gave her the program that I had created. That beautiful angel turned that program into a course that even when I saw it, I was astonished. I really was. And I thought, I know this is from God. Nobody can tell me differently. He has ordained and anointed this course to help women. And I'm not just saying this, and I'm not preaching, but what I am saying, if you're ready, if you're willing, you want to do the work, you're sick and tired of not getting what you know you deserve, well, this is it. I am sincere about this. This is it. It's time for you to level up and think big. That's all I have to say, Jackie.
I don't even want to turn it off. I'm like, no, let's just keep going. Thank you so much, Linda. We'll just have to continue. We're definitely not. This is not the last time you'll see Linda Pringle Evans. We'll probably even follow up. In the coming weeks. Just to see what questions you might have or anything like that. But take advantage of this course if you're able. If you've been looking, just take advantage of it. And so that's all we're doing. We're really just offering it, or Linda's really just offering it to you. I'm just, offering an incentive because I know that it works hand in hand. And ultimately, it's your legacy will benefit,
Yes.
in the end. And so,
Yes.
That's that.
Can I say one more thing?
Oh, absolutely.
And you will find that this course is very, very affordable. That's the other. It's very affordable. And next Wednesday, I think it's next Wednesday or Thursday, look for an invitation for a webinar. We are doing an information webinar. So women can come on and they can ask questions. It will be myself and Allie, the instructional course designer. We are going to talk about the course, give you all the information you need to know to make a decision that's good for you. And ask all the questions that you desire. So it's my pleasure to serve. And that's what we're doing. We are serving you.
You got it. Thank you so much, Linda. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Jackie. Blessings and peace.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, there you have it. I tried to warn you about how awesome Linda Pringle Evans was and is. And so I also have put the Womanomics Level Up code in the chat. So you can go and check it out and click on it and see more about it. And so if you have any questions, you know, you're always welcome to go to my website and reach out to me, which is www.newsworthystory.com. That's newsworthystory.com, even though my business is Newsworthy Stories. I would love to hear more about your thoughts on the show today, or any questions you may have about how to get television news coverage, or any of the above. I also thought today I wanted to, if you've been following me on LinkedIn and Facebook, then I've been talking about this young man here. He is, his name is Carter, and he is the owner and founder of Spectrum Golf. Now, if you've been following me, you know he's a 10-year-old boy who has his own line of golf apparel. He named his company Spectrum because he is autistic and ranks high on the Spectrum scale. Well, coming up next week, he's going to have an exhibit at the PGA show in Orlando from the 25th through the 28th. So if you're planning on going, make sure to stop by and say hello, and of course, pick up some gear. So just putting a shout out there for Carter, because, you know, I'm so inspired by this young man. He's just so intriguing and smart. And every time he says something, I'm just like, you know, he's just an example for us. And I really think he's just 100% a role model for adults and children. And so I'm looking forward to following his path. That's just a personal for me. And so next week, I'm looking for, come join me next week at 12:30 Tuesday again. And we'll talk more about some of the myths that people have about getting news coverage, and work through that, and plus some more. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us on Newsworthy Stories with Jacqueline Jimenez.